10 of my favourite YouTube channels. Roll the intros. Hello and welcome back to Chelmswood Junction. I'm Peter. Today, as the title suggests, is I won't say it is a top 10 because it's not. It's just 10 of my favourite channels that I watch on YouTube. I have a lot of channels that I do watch and I get a lot of inspiration and ideas from a lot of you guys out there. So please don't think, oh, he hasn't mentioned me in this video, I'm not in his top 10, because like I said, it is not a top 10. So without further ado, we're going to go straight to the first channel that I watch. The first channel I watch is Piccadilly Engage. Now, the gentleman that runs this channel is called John. He's based up in Manchester, I think, or Liverpool area. I do apologise, John, if I've got the area wrong, but I believe it's Manchester, Liverpool area. He predominantly does Engage. But he does also do a double gauge railway that he built, I believe during the lockdown season. He does a lot of live streams and he's on Facebook, MIYCG and a lot of other groups, so you can find him on YouTube and a lot of other places. He does a lot of regular updates, he does a lot of reviews, he does how-tos, repaints, tutorials, you name it, he does everything. Weathering, repainting. He is a really, really knowledgeable guy. His model railway, his Engage model railway is absolutely brilliant. It's massive. If you've never watched him before, please go onto YouTube and just search Piccadilly Engage and you will find him. Like I said, he is called John and he is a lovely chap. I've spoken to him before, met him at a couple of exhibitions. Very approachable, very nice guy, and he has a good channel, so do go and check him out. Next one is Mini Wistaston. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. It's run by a lady called Rachel. Now, she does predominantly Engage, but she does do double gauge as well. She does a lot of updates. She's recently just completely rebuilt a new Engage railway, which is based on Crewe Station. And if you go to her channel and watch the progress of her Engage Crewe Station model railway, she's done it so quickly, but brilliantly. So a massive thumbs up to Rachel. Well done on that Engage Crewe Station. It is absolutely lovely and brilliant, and I look forward to watching your further updates. She also does live chats, questions, and Q&As. She just likes to get onto. She does live chats at home while she's running the Engage Railway. She also goes out on mobile streaming. She goes to places like Crewe Station. She does a lot of nighttime live streams waiting for the Caledonia sleeper that goes from Euston all the way up to Scotland. She does how-to tutorials, and at the moment she has got a competition going for a Engage Backman set and a double O gauge set, which is primarily a loco and I believe 2 aeroplanes. It's the exact same set for O and Engage. So go over to her channel, check out that little competition. I think all you have to do is like, share, comment and say which gauge you want. But she does a lot of giveaways and a lot of competitions. Like I said, she does a lot of how-tos and tutorials. She does a lot of updates on her model railway, and she does a lot of live chats and a lot of live streams, not only, like I said, at Crewe Station. She also goes further on down the West Coast Main Line, and does like speed shots of trains going up and down the West Coast Main Line. So that is Rachel at Mini Wistaston Junction. Next one we're going to be I will put on the list is my good friend Richard Watson. His channel name is New Junction. He is predominantly into double gauge. As you all are aware, he has moved this year into a new house, And at the moment he is building, or trying to build, weather permitting and work-wise, a very nice O-gauge garden railway, which if you go to his channel you can watch the build process. It's very, very good. Brilliant tutorial on how to do it. He also does a double O gauge. He's still waiting for his baseboards, I believe. Hope I've got that right, Richard. And once he's got all his baseboards, he will be doing a new junction in the garage that he has got with his property. He also does how-tos and tutorials, and he also shows you the construction of how to build model railways. And he also is part of Hornby magazine, so you can see him on his own channel, New Junction, and you can also find him alongside Mike and the other gentleman, which I can't remember his name, I do apologise, at Hornby magazine. So that is Richard at New Junction. The next one I'm going to add to my list is Western Parkway. Now this gentleman is called Nicholas. He's based out in Ireland. He does a lovely Engage railway. Now this railway is DCC specific. It is totally automated with DCC control systems and a computer. It's an exhibition layout which he is building and hopes to have on the exhibition circuit with us very soon, hopefully. I have not yet met Nicholas, but I have made plans with him once the COVID is over, that once he's over here near me in Birmingham, that we will meet up, and hopefully he will come over to Chelmswood Junction and we might have a bit of a live session from Chelmswood Junction. Now Nicholas, he does, like I said, he's a DCC specialist, automation. He does a lot of running sessions. He does a lot of live chats and Q&As. He does like I said, it's an exhibition standard layout, or it will be an exhibition standard layout. So he does a lot of how-to tutorials and layout builds. So like I said, go and check Nicholas out. His nickname on YouTube is Western Parkway, and he is predominantly an Engage modeler. He has recently unveiled, I think when he got to his 1,000 subscribers, so well done there, Nicholas, for hitting the 1,000 subscribers. Big thumbs up there, mate. I know, I will say I am one of your subscribers. He done an unveil of a small Engage layout, which again is a lovely little layout. So again, go and check out his channel and check out his layouts. Next one will be the Chadwick Model Railway, which is Charlie. Now, Charlie has been building a new model railway in a room of his house. Now, it was quite a couple of years ago. Sorry guys, flashing the camera. Charlie did have an exhibition standard layout, which was called Chadwick TMD. He got fed up or didn't want to carry on going around on the exhibition circuit and showing it. He decided that he wanted to build a bigger layout, and he decided he was going to do a double O gauge in one of his rooms of his house. Now, he does a lot of how-to videos. He does layout updates. He does Q&As. He shows you how to construct baseboards, how to construct your track work. He does a lot of scenic work. He's very much into DCC. So again, he's a DCC specialist. He is again into train automation. And he does also a lot of reviews and tells you whether the loco that he has bought or he's borrowed is any good or not for you to buy. So that is Charlie at Chadwick Model Railway. Next one is another good friend of mine. It is Jason at Barnabas Junction, who also runs along with Stuart the MRYCG group, which I am a member of. Now, Jason is predominantly double O gauge. He has a double O gauge loft layout. It's called Barnabas Junction. Again, he does a lot of how-tos and tutorials. He is DCC and DC. He does live streams, Q&As, and news on up-and-coming models and news on up-and-coming events. Now, obviously, because of the COVID situation, obviously, Jason hasn't been able to tell you about up-and-coming events, but he has told us on his live streams. He does a live stream from up in his loft on a Tuesday, and also has done a lot of work a few weeks ago with the club that I'm with, because I'm now a member of the Worley Model Railway Club. He helped them do a virtual exhibition for the NEC, because obviously we lost our NEC exhibition, so they've done a virtual event. Very good event, very well put together. Yes, they had a couple of TV problems here or there. Sorry, bashing the camera again. But it was a fantastic weekend, and Jason and Stuart put a lot of hard work in with Andy and a lot of other people from the Warley Club. So again, go and check Jason out at Barnabas Junction on YouTube and also on MRYCG. Next one I'm going to go to is Dave at Cotsmore. Now, Dave hasn't been doing a lot of videos for some reason recently. I don't know why. He has gone a little bit quiet, but Dave is, he's based in Wales. He is, again, a 00 gauge modeller. He's into DCC. He does a lot of reviews, how-tos, tutorials and live streams. He is also very good friends with, again, Richard Watson from New Junction, and they have in the past done a lot of live streams from exhibitions and from their own layouts. Either Richard's gone to Dave's layout or Dave's gone to Richard's old layout, which was New Junction. So again, go and check out Dave. His name is on YouTube is Cotsmore TMD. So again, would highly recommend going and check out Dave. Next one is Sam. Sam's Trains. Now Sam's Trains, he has just got a 00 gauge track. I won't call it a layout because I suppose it is a layout, I suppose. Just based on his loft floor. Now everyone will say, oh my God, why put it on a loft floor? Could cause a lot of issues. But you watch Sam's Trains videos, I have never ever seen Sam have an issue from running on a carpet floor in his loft layout. He does a lot of reviews, tests, in-depth reviews, and some of his videos he's even gone scientific. He's even, I think it was about a year or two ago, he actually got and made a 00 gauge loco run inside a swimming pool covered with water. Yes, you heard me right. He actually made a train on a looper track, run round a looper track, submersed in water in a swimming pool. Go and check it out. Absolute brilliant. Like I said, he does a lot of reviews, a lot of tests, and he is straight to the point. If he likes a loco, he will tell you. If he doesn't like the loco, he again will tell you again. If he doesn't like it, and he will tell you if it's worth the money or not. Next one we're going to go for is Richard at Everard Junction. Now, I have met Richard from Everard Junction. He's a very, very nice man. I met him, if I remember rightly, at the Milton Keynes Electronic Train Show last year. I've known Richard on YouTube since 2012 when he first came onto the YouTube scene. And I've watched his, sorry, excuse me guys, watched his very first Everard Junction. I watched that go from, again, plain baseboards to a absolutely beautifully scenic railway. And then we also saw the demise of when he had the roller coaster effect on the fiddle yards. And it was an absolute shame that he had to take it apart. Obviously, he was away from YouTube for a few months because he spent a lot of time planning, designing, and getting into his head what he wanted his new layout to do. He has now got his new layout underway. It's all the track work's done. The scenery's now being done. Now with Richard, he does a lot of how-tos, tutorials. He shows you how to do detailing inside the carriages, like how to put in passengers, to paint them up, to make them look better, to like newspapers, you know, cans of Coke, things like that on the tables, how to detail the inside of the coach, because obviously the mouldings are usually just one colour. He does repaints, reviews, tutorials. Again, he is looking down the lines of train automation. Again, he is DCC specific. You can learn a lot from Richard. I have. I've learned a lot with static grassing, wiring, bus wires, you name it, I've learnt it from Richard. So if there's a problem that you've got with your railway, or you're stuck thinking, how can I do this? Go over to Richard's Everard Junction. I dare say there's a video there that you can find on how to help you with that. So that is Richard at Everard Junction. Oh, and also he is 00 gauge user. Last but no means least is Dave from Dean Park. Now Dave, again, is predominantly 00 gauge. He is predominantly DCC specific. His layout is based in the Scottish region. And he does a lot of mobile, he does some mobile live streams. He does a lot of monthly updates. He does a lot of reviews, how-tos, tutorials, a lot of running sessions. Like I said, he does do some live streams. But again, I have watched Dave from about, I believe, 2012 when he first started, 2012, 2013 when he first started Dean Park. I've watched the railway go from, again, a piece of track on a baseboard to an absolutely brilliant scenic railway. Dave, when he first started, didn't know what he was doing. He's done scenery as best he could, but now he's gone on and learnt, and he's gone back to parts of his railway that he'd done years ago. He's taken it up, taken that part of the scenery out, and he's redone it. He has an absolute splendid station. He's got a beautiful, beautiful depot. He's got a 2-tier track system. So you've got the bottom level and an upper level, and they are both connected by an incline and a decline. Again, he's DCC specialist. If there is a question that you need answered about DCC, train automation, how to detail a loco, or how to detail your depot, your station, how to detail your track work, seriously, go over to Dave. He does a lot of competitions. He's actually got a competition going now where you have to find the Santa in a selection of clips. And I believe he's running that video in conjunction with a model shop or a model company. But again, go over to Dave at Dean Park. That's the name on YouTube, is Dean Park. Go over there and you will find all his videos, and you will also find the latest competition, where you can hopefully win something for your railway. Hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I have enjoyed making this. I've enjoyed, before I came on camera and filmed it, I've enjoyed racking my brains, right, who am I going to bring out, who am I going to mention first. Again, like I said, it is not my top 10. It is just 10 of my favourite channels. I have a lot of favourite channels that I haven't mentioned. I mean, I could carry on, and this video could be 30, 40, 50, maybe within an hour long. I don't want you guys to sit there going, yeah, keep going, keep going. I don't want to bore you guys, but that's just, 10 of my favourite channels. So like I said, go to the channels. I will leave in the detailed comment section down below on the names of the layouts that you can go and visit. So please go and visit their layouts if you don't already. You never know, you might find that you'll find something on there that you enjoy watching, or you might even learn something from the guys on the YouTube. Okay guys, until the next time, please stay safe, look after yourselves. Obviously with what's going on with the COVID situation, it's coming up to Christmas. Let's look after each other, be nice to each other out there, look after each other, look after your loved ones, and hopefully next year we can all start getting back together and meeting each other again at exhibitions. Like I said, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please hit the like button, leave a comment down below if you'd like to. Please share the video. If you want to carry on watching videos from my channel, there should be a link coming up here and up here. Until the next time, guys, stay safe, take care of yourselves, happy modelling. Until the next time, bye bye for now.